We are under the lights this. Drew Smiley gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that's in there, base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Brandon Nimmo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Rosario leads off second with nobody out. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just an approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 and 2.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball well outside. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is exactly the sit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here or if the inferno rages on.
Fielded cleanly by Belt, and there's one away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And there are 2 away now.
That is set. The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's set. The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2. Marcus Stroman gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Hero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski has come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs.
Yeah, and right up there amongst the league leaders in batting average, too.
Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Marcus Stroman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Got him.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Ahmed Rosario will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 count and the pitch. In the air now out to right field. Giving chase is Nimmo, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. At the plate now, Drew Smiley. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs.
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Alonso.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bounce towards the 2nd baseman. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. And that misses inside. 1-0. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Grounded weakly toward third. Davis has got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jalen Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Center fielder looking up, still going back, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
The pitcher, number 18.
Into the box now, Drew Smiley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Ahmed Rosario is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Fouled away. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Brandon Nimmo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder at the track. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Austin Slater. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. The drive out toward the gap in left center. Through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants add on 1 more. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a hard liner. Foul. That misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases, so they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Nimmo is there to put it away for out number 1. Brandon Belt will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball. Was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Pablo Sandoval will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Liner toward right center. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Jalen Davis. High in the air down the right field line. Nimmo is there to make the catch, and mercifully the Arlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Robinson Cano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. One man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Justin Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Belt on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the 1st out. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, number 97. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate. Abiatel Avelino will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at 3rd and only 1 away. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Hit in the air out toward left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Austin Slater. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A bouncer to the left side. Rosario brings it in. McNeil at second to finish off the force play. Logan Webb has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knob.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
Select your number 5.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone into the arcade section.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jalen Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Now to the plate, J.D. Davis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Michael Conforto. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Hit down the line at first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here